afternoon, Ma. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for being here. So how steward parents recreate connection at home during the holidays? How steward parents create connection at home even during the holidays? So the holidays are not just a break from school. They are an opportunity to rebuild relationships, strengthen family culture, and intentionally shape your child's heart. The holiday is not just a break. The holiday is not just a period to go and dump them in their cousin's house. The holiday is not just a period for you to go and put them in grandma's place. The holiday is not just a period for you, it's not just a break for you to go and dump them somewhere. The holiday is an opportunity to rebuild relationships, strengthen family culture, and intentionally shape your child's heart. That is what the holiday is about, okay? It's an opportunity for you to do this, and not just to go and drop your children somewhere. One day your child will outgrow the holidays. They will have their own careers, they will have their own friends, their own responsibilities, and then they will have perhaps a family of their own. Okay, so when they look back on their childhood, what will they remember? What will your child remember? Will they remember weeks spent on phones, on television, and endless boredom? Will they remember that you dumped them in their cousin's house, or in your parents' place, or in your uncle's place? Or will they remember the laughter around the dining table, the meaningful conversations, the family traditions, the learning new skills, the new skills they learned, and the feeling deeply connected to home? What will your children remember? Because the holidays are more than free time. Holidays period is more than free time. They are one of the greatest opportunities a parent has to shape a child's memory, the child's identity, and relationship with family. Steward parents don't simply survive the holidays. Okay, they make it a memorable one. They steward them. They don't just make the holiday, okay, this holiday is here again. What are we going to do? You just be living without a plan, without structure. You just live the holiday like it's just a burden for you. But steward parents knows that holidays are not supposed to become burden. They are supposed to be a delight. They are supposed to be an opportunity for parents to shape the child's memory, shape the child's identity and relationship with their family. That is what parenting, that's what a steward parent is aware of. Okay, a steward parent is aware of that. Hello, amazing parents. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to this live stream. My name is Ruth Ikhabomeh, and I am the founder of the Parent Hub. In today's conversation, it is what we are, every parent is now, it's what we are all blessed with, especially during this season of our life, the holiday season. Okay, for every parent who wants their home to become more than just a place where their children sleep, for every parent who wants their home to be a memorable one for their children, a pleasant memory for their children. So this conversation is for you, okay? A home should be a place where children feel seen. A home should be a place where children feel heard. A home should be a place where your children feel guided, where they feel loved, challenged, and prepared for life. That is what your home should be. That is what your home should be. Not just a place where you go and drop them in your house place, you dump them in your parents' house, you dump your children, you just take them away from you, you just want to feel relaxed. But that is not what the holidays are for. The holidays are for you to be able to bond with your children, to connect them, to build identity, to build memories, to build good memories, because the holidays give us extra time. Yes. But time alone doesn't build connection. That will not build the connection your child needs. Okay, intentionality is what we build extra time. Is what we build that connection. And parenting is about building connection with your children. That's what parenting is. Parenting is connection. You don't need your parenting. Build connection. Try to connect with your children. Try to go into their world. Lean into their world and understand what they're. Okay. Oh. So sorry about the sound. So that is what parenting is. Parenting is about building connection. Parenting is about building, being intentional, being deliberate, being purposeful, not just, oh, now it's holiday season, let me go and dump them in my uncle's place. Let me go and dump them. No, parenting is a time to build. Parenting is a time to build memories. It's a time for you to be intentional, okay? Now, many parents eagerly anticipate the holidays, only to find themselves they are overwhelmed. These children are just becoming burdensome. You're just thinking, okay, where will I go and dump them? The school now is over. Will I keep these children? The children are home all day. The house is noisy. Screen time increases. Arguments become frequent. Everybody's fighting. Your mommy, come and see. Daddy, come and see. See what this person have done. By the end of the holiday, everyone is counting down to the reopening of school. The problem isn't that children are home. The problem is that many families have no intentional plan for the season. You don't have any intentional plan, no structure, no plan, no holiday plan. You are just living like that. Everybody is shouting. Everybody is always fighting. Now they are all home. There's always chaos. There's always quarreling, squabbles. Everywhere is noisy. That's not how a holiday. Holiday is supposed to be a pleasant one. A holiday is supposed to be an enjoyable one for your children. It doesn't have to be all overwhelming, okay? The problem is that many don't have structure. Without direction, holidays drift into survival mode. Without any direction, without any plan, your holiday will drift into survival mode. Now, steward parents understand that what is not intentionally shaped will naturally become chaotic. What you have not intentionally built, what you have not intentionally structured, we drift into becoming chaotic. We drift into becoming a problem. I hope you can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. So that's not what the holiday is supposed to be. The holiday is not supposed to be a place, a time for you to be triggered, for you to be irritated by your children's presence. The holiday, steward parents understand that what is not intentionally shaped, what is not intentionally built will naturally become chaotic. When you don't plan this your holiday, it will become chaotic. Many parents believe connection happens automatically because you are close, because you live in the same house. But proximity is not the same as connection. Being in the same house, being in the same building does not automatically mean that you will be connected. You can eat together and still be emotionally distant. You can eat together. You can do stuff together with your children. You can spend all day in the same room. You can spend all day in the same house while everyone is focused on separate screens. Especially in this time and season, everybody have screen to themselves. Children don't simply need your presence, they need your engagement. That realization will change everything for you. When you know that your children need your engagement, they don't just need your presence, okay? Many of us parents are just present without a parenting content. We don't know what we should do, what we should be doing part time. We are just overwhelmed. We are tired with the presence of these children. How will you come and drop all these children with me through this holiday period, through this stretchy period? But when you get to know that your children need your engagement, when you have content to be able to engage with them, your holiday will be less overwhelming. It will become more enjoyable. It will be a holiday where your children get to remember for life, for good memories, okay? Now, the holiday is not simply about keeping children busy. Your holiday should not be about keeping your children. It is about strengthening relationships. Steward parenting framework. The steward parenting framework, number one, we create emotional connection. This is what you should do in this holiday. We create emotional connection. Before correcting children, we connect with them. Okay? Spend one-on-one time with each child. Build one-on-one time with each child. Yes, presence without content breaks disconnection. Exactly, man. Thank you so much. When you are present, you don't have any content. You just be there. You'll be there. Everybody is on their screen. You are on your own screen. You are not everybody just be on your own. That will bring disconnection. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all. I see you all. Please, thank you all for being here. So spend one-on-one time with your children. Ask meaningful questions. Listen without rushing. Children often open their hearts when they know that you care, when they know that you feel emotionally, when they feel emotionally safe with you. That is when your child will, hi, thank you all for being here. So a connected child is more open to guidance than a disconnected one. When your child knows that you are connected to them, when they feel seen, feel heard, when they feel understood, they tend to be connected to you. Okay, they tend to accept your guidance. They tend to listen to you more than when you are disconnected. When you are just there, everybody's on their screen, everybody's busy doing their own stuff. But when your child knows that you see them, you hear them, you understand them, they tend to follow your guidance. They tend to follow your voice. Okay. Number 2 is build family traditions. Build during this holiday. Build family traditions. Traditions give children identity and belonging. Okay. Tradition build family traditions. It gives your children identity and belonging. It is not something that we just do anything randomly. You know, when you build this tradition, family game night, weekly cooking time, storytelling time, Friday movie night and discussion, all these get to build your children's, you get to build your children's, you get to build a tradition in your children's memory. Okay, children may forget expensive outings, okay, but they rarely forget meaningful traditions. They rarely forget your meaningful traditions. So that is what you should be building this holiday. And again, we have a course coming up on the 13th to a 3 days course on the 13th to 15th of August, called the holiday advantage. So the holiday is supposed to be an advantage in your parenting. The holiday is supposed to be an advantage in your parenting, not just a time to go and dump your children somewhere. It is supposed to be an advantage. And in that course, you get to learn how the holiday will be advantageous to your parenting, how the holiday will become advantageous to your relationship as a parent with your children. So don't forget to buy that, to book your slot and get that course, because that is our first course for you. It's a huge gift for you in this holiday season, and every parent needs it. Now, thirdly, create conversations that matter. Don't just say, how are you? Have you eaten? That's not enough. Don't limit conversations to have you eaten. Don't limit your conversations to do your chores. Have you done this? Your conversation should go beyond that. Your conversation should have more depth. Okay? Create conversations that matter. Let your conversation not just be on the surface level during this holiday. Instead, you should ask questions. What made you smile today? Okay? What challenged you today? What are you grateful for? What would you like to learn this holiday? These are the things that your children will be grateful. They'll be able to open up to you, because it shows them that you see them. It shows them that it makes them feel heard. Okay? So now, questions build connection. Questions build connection, and it's from conversations that we get to build connection. So learn how to do this holiday, instead of just saying, oh, how are you? Go to the kitchen, just giving instruction, sending on errand. Let your holiday be beyond that. Okay? Have deeper conversation, because questions build connection. Teach life skills during the holiday. The holiday is an opportunity to prepare your children for adulthood. The holiday is not just a time for you to go and dump them on the screen. It's not a time for you to dump them in your uncle's place. It's not a time for you to dump them somewhere. The holiday is a time for you to build life skills. Okay? Let your children, let their skill building continue even during the holiday. It doesn't mean that because they're on holiday, their life should just pause. Their life should not be on hold. No. Even during the holiday, let your child be able to learn life skills. Your day is an opportunity to prepare your children for adulthood. This is an opportunity also to prepare your child for adulthood. Don't forget to don't snooze on our course, the holiday advantage, because it's a course that every parent needs. Okay? So you get to build skills like cooking, like laundry. Let your children be hands-on. Stop being scared that, oh, you get them injured, you get them hurt. Your holiday should go beyond that. Let your children learn budgeting. Let them learn cleaning, time management, problem solving skills. Okay? See why parents don't only entertain their children. See why parents equip them. They don't just spend their time entertaining their children. See why parents also equip their children. They equip them with skills, life skills, because your parenting is not just on your childhood, your children's childhood alone. It is also for their adulthood. It's also for life. Okay, number 5 is to build character intentionally. Choose one character trait every week. Example of character you can build is responsibility, kindness, gratitude, perseverance. Teach it, model it. Okay, teach these skills, model it, celebrate it, practice it. Because character grows through repetition. Character grows through repetition. Number 6, balance rest, play, and responsibility. So the holiday time should not be just, okay, a time for you to just, anyhow, anything just goes. Let it be structured. Let your holiday be structured, because children need all the three. They need to have sufficient rest, play, and then responsibility. Responsibility about their future. Responsibility about their life. Okay? Let your children be able to balance these three stuff during the holiday, because too much work creates frustration. Too much entertainment creates entitlement. You raise your children during the holiday and they feel so entitled. Now, a balanced holiday includes rest, includes learning, includes fun. Yes, let your children enjoy the holiday. Includes service. It includes family connection. That's what a balanced holiday includes. It's not just a time for you to dump your children on the screen. It's not a time for you to just put your children, take them away. A balanced holiday should include rest, learning, fun, service, and family connection. Let your children be able to connect with you. Let there be calm. Let there be peace in your home. Stop making the holiday look chaotic, look dramatic. There is a process for you, and that is why we created the 3 days course on the holiday advantage. The holiday is supposed to be an advantage to your parenting, and not a distraction, and not a problem, and not a problem to be avoided. But the holiday is an advantage for you, for your parenting. Okay? The holiday is an advantage. Number 7, reduce digital distraction. Reduce digital distraction, because technology is a tool. Technology is a tool and not just an end. So many of us will just the children need to be there. It's a digital age. The children need to be techie savvy. They need to be tech savvy. They need to know more. No, technology is a tool. It's a tool to what's the end goal of their digital use? What is the end goal of your media use? What is the end goal of it? Technology should build your children, should build your journey. Not just a level of technology. Should not just be just being exposed. It should be for a goal. It should be a tool to a goal. It should be a tool to an end goal, because it should never replace relationship. Okay, technology should never replace. Create tech-free moments. Meal times should be tech-free. Family conversations, outings, board games. Play board games with your children this holiday. Read together. Okay, read together. Children connect best when devices are not competing for attention. Children learn best when your devices are not competing for attention. Number 8, create shared experiences. Create shared experiences, because connection goes through shared experiences. Bake together, cook together, volunteer together, start a family project together, plan together, take walks together. Your day should not be burdensome. It should not feel so hard, so you can do stuff together in a calm and happy, peaceful way. Okay? So start together, because children remember experiences more than your lectures. Your children remember the experiences they shared with you more than all the lectures you were busy dishing out to them during the holiday. So make your holiday very enjoyable. Let it be an end. Let it be a means to an end. Let it be a means to an end. Let the holiday be a tool in your parenting, because your children will remember it for life. Now, help your children to reflect. The holiday should not be a time that everybody's just going, everybody's just. Help your children to reflect, because reflection builds wisdom. It is in your reflection that you will be able to decipher what is supposed to be and what ought not to have even happened at all. So reflection builds wisdom. Ask questions like, what have you learned this year? What did you learn through last term? What are you proud of? This helps them to reflect. Okay, what do you want to improve on? This helps your children to reflect. What goals do you have before school resumes? Because reflection transforms experience into growth. Many of us don't reflect. We're just going, we're just moving. But when we stop to reflect, we transform our experiences into growth. When we stop to reflect, we transform our experiences into growth. So let your child, you ask them questions that build reflection, that builds wisdom, because it is a reflection that we are able to have wisdom. But when we are not reflecting, we'll just be thinking everything is okay. This is how things are supposed to be done. Things should be done beyond that. Things should be done with wisdom. Okay? Sorry, it's like I'm yelling. It's raining here. The rain is very heavy. So let your children be able to reflect, and let them reflect by, in that way they get to build wisdom. And lastly, now strengthen your family identity. Help your children know who you are. Help your children know who you are as a family, what you believe and how you treat people. Many children don't know. Okay, that's why you see them, they go out there, they behave anyhow, because they don't understand you. But in this holiday season, it's a time for you to strengthen your family identity. Let them know what you represent. Let them know what your beliefs are. Okay? Let them know what your beliefs are. How you treat people. Let your children know what your beliefs are. What your family stands for. Are you people just anyhow? You people just accept anything? You people just talk to people anyhow? A child with a strong family identity is more resilient to outside pressure. So this is another way for you to be able to build that strong resistance you want for your child to be able to stand against pressures, negative pressures. Okay? So now, example, a child spends the entire day on the phone. A relative parent will just go, give me that phone. Give me that phone now. That is not what your day should be like. But the Steward parents will go and say, I would like us to spend an hour together before we return to screens. Okay? Relationships are more important than entertainment. That way you have structures for how things are done. Yeah, the child will not always be on a screen. The child is always on a screen, watching screen. You tell the child, oh, leave now, come and do this and come and eat your food. The child says, Mommy, I'm coming, give me 1 more hour, give me 1 more minute. That is not how your holiday should be like. It should be a structured period. It should be a planned holiday. The holiday should be on a plan. It should be on a plan. Everything you do should be planned, okay? Because when you keep doing things randomly, it will make your holiday become overwhelming. And that is not what Steward parents do. Steward parents work with a plan. Steward parents work with structure. They work with structure. A child says, I'm bored. A Steward parent responds with, boredom can become creativity. Okay? Many children on this period are like, oh, they are bored. They want to go out, they want to do things. You say, okay, you become permissive because you don't know what to do. You don't have clarity of what to be done. You say, okay, just have your way. But a Steward parent knows that boredom can become creativity. Let's build something together. Let's cook together. Let's read together. Let's start someone. That way, your child gets to use their boredom in a productive way. But when you say, okay, because the child is bored, just do you. Like I've been saying, parenting, you don't do you. You don't do you. There's a process to these things. There's a process to how you raise the king's child. There's a process to how you raise the king's child, because children argue constantly. But instead of shouting, call a family meeting, teach conflict resolution, help each child build self-expression, express their feelings respectfully, because holiday period is not just a time to just be doing anything. When you have clarity, you know what to do per time. You not be saying, okay, because you are bored, just do you. Just on the screen now, be entertained. No, parenting is supposed to be on a plan. Parenting is supposed to be on a structure. So guide your children towards solutions instead of assigning blame. They'll say, okay, it's true, because you're at home. Let me go and get you a lesson teacher. Parenting goes beyond randomness. It goes beyond anyhowness. Okay? just doing parenting on a default. Parenting should be on a structure, on a plan. Now, the greatest gift of the holiday is not more free time. It is more opportunities to influence. And that is what a steward parent is very mindful of, that their role in their child's life is to become an influence. Parenting is about building legacy. Parenting is about building legacy, not just the now. As you are feeling now, you are implementing. Parenting is a legacy, is legacy, is what you get to do, what transcends you. What transcends you is not about now. Okay, the child is misbehaving, just slap the child, just beat the child, then flog the child, let the child have sense. Parenting is beyond that. Okay, see what parents don't just think that, okay, man, deal with the child now. How can they be disturbing? How can they be shouting like that? See what parents, it is more opportunity to influence. How do I keep my child busy? A steward parent is not thinking, how do I keep my child busy? They're not thinking that at all. They ask, how do I intentionally shape my child's heart? How do I intentionally shape their identity? How do I intentionally shape their memories? How do I intentionally do these things while I have this extra time? They are thinking of how to, your end goal is who your child is becoming. Is who your child is becoming, not how you can just feeling the time. You're just thinking of the now. Parenting does not end in the now. Parenting transcends. The parenting is seed time. It's seed time. What are you going to harvest? So that's the shift from surviving the holiday to stewarding them. This is the shift parents have. Who is your child becoming? Even through the holiday, who is your child becoming? So not just how will you feel this time? Where are you going to dump them? What are you going to give to them to be busy? A steward parent is mindful of who their child is becoming. And this shift is what shifts the holiday from surviving to stewarding the holiday. Because as a steward parent, you steward your time, because you know these things are not forever. You are just here, you're just a custodian of time. You're just here for a short time as a guide. So you know you are supposed to steward it. You're not just surviving them. You're just let everybody just do what works for them. Let me just no, you know these things are supposed to be stewarded. Now, many parents trying to be fast with the class because of the rain and everything. Many parents leave the holidays to chance. They hope connection will happen naturally. But relationships don't grow by accident. Relationships don't grow by default. They grow through intentional conversations. They grow through shared experiences, through healthy routines and consistent presence. Awareness alone isn't enough. Awareness alone isn't enough. Families need structure, habits, and guidance to build lasting connection. That is what your family needs. They need a structure. They need a plan. So it's not something you do randomly. So, okay, they need structure, they need habits, guidance to build lasting connection. Now, parents, the holiday will end, school will resume. Okay, so holiday is going to end, school will resume. Life will become busy again. Okay, the question is not whether the holidays will pass. The question is what will remain when they are over. What will remain when the holidays are over? Will your child leave this season with stronger character? Will your child live with greater confidence or deeper trust, beautiful memories, a closer relationship with you? What will your child leave the holiday with? Because as steward parents understand that every season is an opportunity to shape the next season. It's an opportunity for you to shape the next season, to shape the next generation, to build on your legacy, because that's what parenting is about. Don't waste this holiday. Steward it. Don't waste this holiday. Steward it, because children rarely remember everything you taught them. They rarely remember the things you bought for them. But what they remember is those memories, those things, how they felt when they were with you, how they felt when they were in your presence. But they almost always remember how they felt in your home, how they felt when that mistake happened. How did you make them feel? Okay, how do you make them feel? Because they almost remember how you made them always feel. The strongest family connections are not built in extraordinary moments, but in ordinary moments repeated intentionally. the strongest family connections are not built something you say, oh, it was when we went to Kilimanjaro, or when we went to the UK, when we went for vacation in the that's not where connections is built. It is built in the ordinary moment. It is built in the ordinary daily moment. That's where connection is built, and these children will remember it for life. So what is the memory you are giving? Is it a pleasant memory, or memory that brings fear, that brings terror? You carry them and go and dump them in your uncle's house. You carry them and go and drop them in your parents' house because you need to have your time. The holidays are a time for you to build healthy connection with your children. Because steward parents don't wait for perfect opportunities to connect. They create them. You can create these opportunities for you to be able to connect with your child. It's not about dropping them on the screen. It's not about putting your children on the screen, okay? You steward each day. The holidays are not a pause in parenting. The holidays are not a pause in parenting. They are an opportunity to parent more intentionally. Children spell love as time, as attention, and as presence. That's how your children spell love, as time. Your children spell love as attention, as your presence. Not that presence, not you giving them your ATM card. That is not what your child will spell love as. Now, are you ready to make this holiday count? Don't let this school holiday pass without intentionally investing in your child's future, okay? Now, there's a 3 days course that is coming up on the 13th and to 15th of August next month. This course is meant for parents. The title of the course is, the theme of the course is the holiday advantage. Okay, it's just a course, early bird. If you get to pay before the course begins, you get to pay 5,500 naira. So it's a 3 days course that will change your mindset about what the holiday is, how the holiday can become advantageous for you and your parenting journey. And you get to learn how to use the holidays to rebuild connection with your child, how to raise character-driven children, how to create healthy family routines. That is what the holiday is for. Okay, how to reduce conflict and strengthen communication, because you prepare your child for a confident new school year. The holiday time is for you to build connection, to build your child to be able to stand and become that child you want to have in the next school year. Because the holidays are more than time off from school. Okay, the holidays is not just time off from school. The holidays are not just, sorry about that. The holidays are not just time off from school. There is strategic opportunity to shape your child's heart, to shape your child's habits, to shape your child's future. It's an opportunity to shape your child's heart, shape their habits, and shape their future. The holiday is an opportunity for you to shape their heart, their habits, and their future, because the holidays are much more than time off from school. So don't just survive the holidays, steward them. Don't survive the holidays, steward this season, okay? So reserve your space today and give your family the holiday advantage. Give your family the holiday advantage, because you need to heal as a parent and steward the child and shape the generation. I thank you all for being here. I hope to see you in that course that's happening on the 13th to 15th of next month. So come and see what your holiday advantage, so that you can use it to your advantage. Use it to your own parenting advantage. I thank you all for being here once more. See you on same time on our next Wednesday live stream. Please do subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, with your family, so that they get to learn what the holiday season should be like, what the holiday season should be about. Not just going to dump their children in a place where they are exposed to being harmed, but stewarding the holiday to build their child's future, stewarding the holiday to build their child's identity, their habits. Thank you all again once more. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it, and comment on it as you catch replays. Thank you once more. Bye.